So before we get down to the video, first off, a happy Christmas to everyone. I hope you all had a very good Christmas. Oh, what's this? This is my new dressing gown, which I got for Christmas. Look, it's the first order one. It's very cool. So hello and yes, welcome back to another video, guys. Now then, before we get off to the topic of this video, before we get off looking at the box set we're going to be looking at, which is the Eric Clapton live vinyl box set. Not this one, not that, just don't want to get people confused here. I've just put this in the background as background display. We're going to be looking at the live box set, the thinner one, the black one, not this one. But before we get off, first off, a happy Christmas to everyone. I hope you all had a great Christmas. Second off, a happy Boxing Day, because I am uploading this video today on the 26th of December, which means it is Boxing Day. So happy Boxing Day to everyone as well. Also, we've got New Year's coming up soon, so a happy New Year's to everyone as well for when that comes up. And between now and New Year's, it's going to be a pretty big time for my channel. I'm going to be starting my 2,000 subscribers contest video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Also, I'm going to be talking about my favourite albums of 2016, which I've heard. Plus, I'm going to be doing my 2016 vinyl releases, which means I'll be showing all of the albums I picked up in 2016 that have come out in 2016. So that means, studio albums, live albums, reissues, all stuff like that. So there's going to be a couple exciting videos coming up here on the channel between now and the end of 2016. So there's a lot of stuff to go over. But anyway, before we go on, before I get rambling, because you know what I'm like, I will just start rambling about things that are coming up. Today we are talking about the Eric Clapton vinyl box set, the live collection, 1970 through to 1980. So these are the RSO Polydor vinyl releases, all the live stuff. So anyway, before we get started down to this, I have to say a big thank you, because this was actually a Christmas present, and I was so excited. I opened this only a couple days ago. Unfortunately, the person who sent this to me for Christmas, of course, is miles away, so we actually opened it together on Skype, and it was a lot of fun, because he opened the present I sent him, and I opened this from him, and it was very nice. And you guys all know him, it's Final Collector James. So, hi James, how you doing? First off, I hope you had a great Christmas, mate, and happy Boxing Day for today. Second off, thank you so much for this. Me and James, we're always sending gifts to each other, vinyl, VCLT. We're very good friends now, as you all know. Best friends, fantastic. He's an amazing guy. So it's incredible. That Christmas, everyone likes to go the extra step. You do it for your families and your other friends and your partners, your girlfriends and everything like that. So it's exciting that Christmas you go the extra step. And, James, you really went the extra step here, because this is so amazing. And I've wanted this box for a very long time, as you know, ever since I got this one off my mum a while back. I can't even remember how long ago it was now. But I think it was nearly a good year ago, nearly. So ever since I got that, I really wanted to get this one as well. So thank you so much. But anyway, let's actually get down to looking at the inside of this box set. It's quite cool that I'm doing this, because I just done, my last video was on the Tom Petty box set. So it's like 2 box set videos in a row. So anyway, in this box, what do you get? You get Derek and the Dominoes in Concert, which is a double LP vinyl. You get Eric Clapton's Rainbow Concert, which is a single LP. You get EC Was Here, which is also a single LP. Then you get Eric Clapton's Just One Night, which is also a double LP. So while there are only 4 records in here, you get 6 vinyls in here. So it's still a pretty big box. There's still quite a bit in here. And here is the cover, which, as you can see, is identical to this one, just whereas this one says the studio album collection from 1970 to 1981. This one actually says the live album collection from 1917 to 1980. It's very nice. And of course, the big difference is this is a white box, this is a black box. But they have also done the same deal on the spine, and the spines to these boxes are so nice. And they do look very nice together. So on here you've got the title of the box again. And at the bottom you've got the Polydor symbol. So very nice. And then you go into the back, you've got the albums in gold as well. You've got all the boring information at the bottom there. And the box itself is like this, and it slides out like so. So very nice card there, as you can see. Very nice, thick, strong, sturdy card, which is what we want. I'm going to put that there. So the inside kind of comes like this. You see a lot of CD boxes like this, which is very nice. I love this design. Very, very nice. So you've got the spines of all the albums, of course, that we get in here. So you can see there, they go kind of the wrong way when you look at them on the spine, but as you pull them out, of course, they're the right way round. And again, there's nothing to this whatsoever. It's just plain black. So anyway, let's take a look. So what I've got is, I've actually got my original vinyls here to compare them to. Which, some of you, if you're wondering why I haven't taken these out of shrink. Number one, I like to keep records in the shrink when I can, as long as the vinyls are not too tight in there. Which they're not in these Eric boxes. The shrink is actually put on very well. But the main reason these ones I haven't taken out shrink, because I normally would in a vinyl box, is because I have the originals, so I don't really need to see the gatefold again. So I'd rather leave it in shrink so it looks nice and pristine. So in this case, I have just slit the sides. So anyway, here is the cover, which is very nice. I mean, it's very weird. The Eric and the Dominoes album itself has a fantastic album cover. A lot of details gone into painting that album cover and whatnot. This one, I just thought, just use a photo, who cares? So a very lazy, original design there to the album cover, but it's become a very iconic album cover, because this is a very good, very popular live album. And on the back here, as you can see, you know, the name Eric and the Dominoes, you know, what Eric went under on his early 1970 career. People are probably thinking that's a band. It is kind of a band, but as we all know, it really is an Eric Clapton album. And, you know, this album kind of demonstrates that quite well, because all you've got is photos of Eric on here. And when you actually take a look at the original, which I have here, which is, you know, as you can see, they have done fantastic job redoing the album cover. When you get to the gatefold of this album, which is superb, you can see, once again, we have just a picture of Eric. So it's very nicely done, very nice. You know, this album really does just shape, because, you know, this album was released in oh god, come on, record. Of course it wouldn't have the year on it. Have a look at the record label. This was released in 1973. So at this point, Eric's solo career, it started with his debut album, which was self-titled. So he made a name for himself with that album. However, you know, of course, Eric didn't come back till 74 after that with a proper studio album. So it had been some time. But, you know, Eric was more of an established artist then. So I think that's why they put his face all over that one. And then, of course, you've got the Polydor on the repress. And it's a very, very nice pressing. This is the first time I've actually taken this one out of the sleeve, so it's still sticking. But yes, very, very nice. So the track listing on this one also is fantastic. You've got on here, Why Does Love Got to Be So Sad? Got to Be Better in a Little While, Let It Rain from his solo album. Princess of the Lord, or Presence of the Lord, sorry, Princess, why did I say that? Tell the Truth, Bottle of Red Wine, Roll It Over, Blues Power, another one from his solo album, which is fantastic, and Have You Ever Loved a Woman? So very nice there. It's a very good live album, great track listing, and it's a fantastic long jamming album, which I think is why it's so well liked. It really is just a fantastic record, that one. Okay, I'll put it down here. Okay, so the next album up, of course, is an album which really we have Pete Townsend from The Who to thank. And that is the Rainbow Concert. Eric Clapton, of course, at this period of time, was pretty much just drinking and drugging. So Pete Townsend went round to his house one day, said, come on, we need to get you out of this slump a bit, let's go do a comeback concert. So that's what they did. They went and done this concert, the Rainbow Concert. And of course, Pete Townsend wasn't the only one there. We also had Ronnie Wood. And And we have Steve Winwood as well, two really big artists. But of course, the stage was filled with loads of great names, as you can see there on the cover. They weren't shy, or Eric wasn't shy on this album cover to thank those who had come along. As probably my favourite Cream song on here, Badge, Roll It Over, which is great. Presence of the Lord Again, Pearly Queen, After Midnight, J.J. Cale song, and Little Wing, which of course is a Jimi Hendrix song. So very nice there, very nice. And the record again for this one, just a single LP, Polydor. So very nice. In the lined sleeve though, and they're all in lined sleeves in here, which is very, very nice. Struggling to go back in. There we are. So what I'll do is I'll put that one down there now. And just to show you the gatefold, I have my original here. I'll let you guys have a look at the original. As you can see, I had a fantastic job recreating this one. And the gatefold. So yeah, there's that one. Okay, so the next album up in this box set, I actually haven't opened. And for those of you who watched my video on this box set, you'll probably know why I haven't opened the next album in here. But I will tell you anyway. But anyway, let's have a quick look first. So here it is. EC Was Here, still sealed, haven't opened it. So yeah, not much to tell about this album. This is a very, very famous live album. You got Have You Ever Loved a Woman on here. Presence of the Lord Again, it's been on all three. Drifting Blues, which is fantastic. Can't Find My Way Home, which is great. Rambling on My Mind, which is fantastic. And one of the all-time great blues songs, Further On Up the Road. And Eric always covers that song, and he's fantastic at covering it. And I really love the version he done with Joe Bonamassa. But anyway, as you can see, it's sealed. Haven't opened it. Why haven't I opened it? Well, that's because I have this box set here. The Give Me Strength Eric Clapton box set, which includes 3 albums, one of which is EC Was Here. So it's the same with the studio box. I didn't open There's One in Every Crowd or 461 Ocean Boulevard because I already have a nice remastered copy of it to play. So yeah, I didn't really see the need to open it. I thought I'd leave it sealed. But it's very nice to have a nice backup copy, of course. And then I'll put that one there. I do also have to show you quickly the original. So as you can see, cover-wise, actually the one in this new box is a lot better than the one in the Give Me Strength box. The Give Me Strength box actually cropped out some of the back cover, and also gave the cover a bit of a weird tinge look. So the one in this new box is a lot better. Okay, last one up, which, you know, for most people is probably the best live album in here, but I have a hard time putting it over the Derek and the Dominoes one. But then again, the Derek and the Dominoes one and this one is so different. One is just a very plain live album where he pretty much does all the popular songs and he does them to how they sound, which is this one. The other one is just a fantastic live jamming album where it actually sounds completely different to the original songs. But I love these 2 albums. These are my 2 favourites in here, Derek and the Dominoes and Just One Night. Another fantastic live album here. You know, it is incredible, this live album. It really is. One of his best. See, there are a lot of tracks on here. So let's have a look. We got Tulsa Time from Backless. Early in the Morning. Lay Down Sally. Wonderful Tonight. One of his most famous songs there. Probably his most famous after Layla. If I Don't Be There in the Morning. Worried Life Blues, All Our Pastimes, After Midnight, Double Trouble, Setting Me Up, Blues Power, Rambling on My Mind, Cocaine, and once again he closes this live album like he did on EC Was Here, Further On Up the Road. Now this is a fantastic live album. This is my favourite cover in the box. I love this cover, fantastic. Double LP, of course, this one again. And let's have a look at the vinyl. Again, on Polydor. So very nice. This is the one where I might have to take the shrink off because it is a bit tight. I just haven't decided yet. So, yeah, the shrink's going to have to come off this one, I think, because it's too tight. I don't like to warp my records very much. But it's a very, very nice copy. I love this. It is fantastic. But anyway, as I say, it isn't out the shrink yet. So what I will do is I'll show you my copy of the original and we can compare. As you can see, there's really no difference to them. Let's have a look at the inside. Crack the seal. Let's have a look. And there is the gatefold. So yeah, not really loads in there. Just got a nice picture of Eric. Little inscription here. So yeah, just something that Eric written the 80s, 1980. So yeah, very, very nice. So anyway, that is it for the Eric Clapton live albums vinyl box set. You know, it's only got 4 albums in, so it's not the most essential thing to anyone, even the Eric Clapton things. It's not something that you have to have. However, I would say that the studio albums box is something you have to have if you're an Eric Clapton fan, because the quality of this, I mean, the quality of these are fantastic as well, but the quality of this is great. And once you get this box, you kind of want to get this one to go with it, because they do look very, very nice together. I mean, not only on the covers, but as I say, when you get the spines together, they do look very nice together. So yeah, I would highly recommend this still. Either way, it's a great box. They've done a nice job on it. You know, I think consistency-wise is great, quality-wise is great, packaging-wise is great, design is great. You know, it really is a fantastic box. And I'm not just saying that because I love Eric, because I also love Tom, and you guys saw I was a bit negative towards that box set. So I'm not just saying it because I love Eric. These boxes generally are done in high quality. They're great. I don't think there'll be another box set from Eric anytime soon. I really wished he would do his 80s work, of course, and whatnot. I don't really need his 90s stuff because I bought the reissues of them already. But it would be just fantastic to get another box, because these look fantastic. They do. So yes, this is a fantastic box set, so I really do recommend it to anyone. It's a great box. You've got to pick it up. But anyway, that is it for this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Once again, a happy Christmas, happy Boxing Day, and a happy New Year's to everyone. And I'll see you again later in this week for some more exciting videos here on the channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.